question says a ball is projected vertically upward with a speed of 7 meters per second. If the balloon was at a height 60 meters at the time of dropping the ball, how long will the ball take in reaching the ground? Let us first draw the diagram for this question, and it is equivalent to a balloon which is at a height of 60 meters and it dropped a ball. That is, the ball started moving up with a velocity of 7 meters per second. So, we all know that this ball will go up to the certain point and will come back from there and will hit the ground at some point of time. We need to find out the time period that it took for whole of this journey. So we will find the time from this to this when it goes up, and from the initial to the final, that is this long one. So let us start with it. We can note that the initial velocity is 7, taking the upward direction to be positive. The acceleration being minus 10, that is g in the downward direction. And we have velocity, the final velocity being 0. So we need to find out the time from this data. Employing the first equation of motion, we have v equals to u plus at. Putting the values over here, we get 0 equals to 7 minus 10t, giving us time equals to 0.7 seconds. Now, if we mark these points as A, B and C, so we can say that the time taken for the journey AB is equals to 0.7. Now, we can all say, rather appreciate the fact that the time taken from BA will also be 0.7. So if we mark a point D over here, we can say that this is equal to time BD. Now, the task remaining at this point of time is to find the time DC. Now, we had this distance DC as the initial height of this balloon. Leave where the balloon is right now. We need to deal with the ball. So we need to work at what height the balloon had been initially, giving us the displacement S equals to minus 60. Remember, this is not plus 60 because the displacement is going to be in downward direction, which is a negative direction. Acceleration to be minus 10. Initial velocity u will be minus 7. That will be because in downward direction. Now we need to find out the time from this data. Again, let us employ one of the three equations of motion. Here we are employing the second equation of motion. Writing it as S equals to ut plus half at square, and putting the values over here, we get minus 60 equals to minus 70 plus minus 5 t square. Cancelling the factor of minus 1 from both the sides and solving for t, we get minus 4.23 and 2.8. Obviously, we will be rejecting this value of time because time can't be negative. So t equals to 2.8 for this journey. We have got this TDC as 2.8. So finding the total time as TAB plus TBD plus TDC is equals to 1.4 plus 2.8, giving us 4.2.